Hey guys, just talking about sexual identity this week. A couple things in the chapter 6, that I found interesting. First one, just talking about sexual identity. I found it really interesting that the text kind of describes the entire concept of sexual identity as a system that privileges heterosexuals and puts the rest of us at a disadvantage. I took a social justice class last semester, and we talked about privilege, and specifically we talked a lot about heterosexual privilege, and I never looked at the system as so flawed that even classifications form this privilege hierarchy. So it was just interesting to relate what we talked about in that other class to this. I've never looked at it that way, which is just interesting. And then to tie in with that, I also found the connection between doing gender and doing sexuality really interesting, how they related it back to the chapter before when we talked about doing gender. That, every day there's those solid and consistent identity behaviors reinforced. They're reinforced. And then I also feel like the heterosexual norms are emphasized more than we even think we allow them to be. I mean, when you think about how many times have you said, like, oh, that's so gay? Or looking at television, there are, like, no TV shows about, gay couples, really. I mean, there's Modern Family, so yay Modern Family, but the proportions are way off. And then, yeah, I just thought that was really interesting, so.